So this Matobo cordless tool is a blower, and it works very well, but it's developed an annoying habit of letting the battery fall out. I'll try to show you what's going on. Down here, perhaps you'll be able to see, there's a triangular piece. Now what should happen when you push the battery in, that will get pressed down and then pop up again behind a notch in the battery, and so it won't fall out. And then to release the battery, you push this button in. If you watch that triangular thing while I push the button in, it's gone in and won't come back out. So that's the problem. If we look at one that works properly, that triangular thing goes up and down with the button release. So the job at hand is to try to figure out what's going on there and whether I can repair it. Now I don't know anything about pulling these things apart, but there's a lot of screws, so I'm going to start with that. So I don't know if these screws will all be the same length either, so watch out for that. It's always nice when manufacturers are able to do this sort of thing and make as many things interchangeable as possible. So I'll bring you back when I've got all the screws out and we'll see what happens. I think we've got it now. Take some of the pressure off that pin. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We've got it now. Oh, that's good. One side's come off completely. Well, that's a win. So with the cover taken off, this is all the business end of it here. So when you push this in, there's a wedge or an inclined plane or a ramp on the front here, which is supposed to push this piece up, and this is the dog that engages the battery. But in this case, it doesn't seem like there's necessarily anything broken. It just doesn't want to move. So I think what I'm going to try is putting a bit of this handy lube on various things and see if that helps. So let's pull this out so we can get at it. I think we'll start off by taking that spring out. So it doesn't launch itself into somewhere inaccessible. Right. So I think the main face is that I want to put the lubricant on. I can get this fella out. Come on. Right. So main faces, front here and there, where this is pushing it, and then this thing also moves on that post. So that seems to move freely enough on that post, it's quite loose. So we'll start off, whoop. Yeah, well that's enough to sink the Bismarck, isn't it? I'm going to wipe most of that off. The first thing is to see whether that actually makes any difference at all without the spring there. It seems to move all right. Get this spring back. So it seems like I've found the problem and diagnosed the correct medicine. Right, let's put it back together and see if we've got a proper fix. I think you can perhaps see that there is where you're looking. Can't do it with two hands. I think we've got a winner. Let's pull these screws back. When I'm putting screws back into plastic, I always try to find the original thread start. That's why I turn the screw backwards before I start winding it in. I don't really want the screw cutting a new thread. I much prefer it to go back in its original one. Alright, see it quite clearly like that. That's what wasn't happening before. So now hopefully we should get a satisfying click when that battery goes in. Just like that. So we'll call that fixed. Hopefully it won't happen again. Anyway, thanks for watching.